Hey guys, look what came in, my Schmiley gift. So Schmiley stands for see how much I love you. So what happened was I my husband and I were laying in bed and he was listening to a podcast and I was shopping on Louis Vuitton to see what new stuff was coming in for spring 2025. And I saw this wallet. He saw me look at this wallet. He's like, what are you buying? I said, well, I don't know if I'm buying it yet. I have a couple of questions that I need to ask our SA regarding it. And he's like, oh, okay. And then I asked a couple of questions. And then my husband had already spoken to the SA and had already purchased it as a Schmiley gift. So it was really sweet. And yeah. Can I open it? They really tape this, don't they? So I have to call my SA and be like, you guys are so sneaky. Because he didn't say anything to me. Like, he didn't say, oh, Elizabeth, I already bought it. Or, my husband already bought it and I'm shipping it right now. So I was like, oh my God. So, oh, how sweet. There's no receipt in here, but trust me, I know how much it costs. So this is part of the 2025 collection. Oh, she is pretty. So I love pink. Pink is my signature color. But I don't usually buy, first of all, I did not need another wallet. Let's just say that right away. But I saw this and it was pink, and I normally don't like light leather. So this is the Victorine wallet in Empreinte leather. And it's made in France. I only buy Louis Vuitton, made it in France. I'm weird about it. So, yes. And the tags on this. So I do keep those. Not necessarily in here, but I am for right now. Let's check the zipper. Ooh, the zipper's nice and smooth. Perfect. Sometimes their zippers aren't that great, but this is the Empreinte leather. So pretty. I saw that this came in a couple of handbags, and I'm already worried about the color transfer on a wallet. I don't know how I would do with a handbag. The only handbag that if they had like a Speedy 25 or a Speedy 30, I prefer Speedy 30s, but I might have considered purchasing this if it came in a Speedy. They had an what did they have? The tote bag, but I, for some reason, am like spacing what the name is, but I'll put it on the screen. And that's not really my style. Like, I like the idea of it, but I don't think I'm ever gonna own that style of bag. It's just not my style. But if it was in the Speedy, I probably would have bought it too. But I love this. I love pink. The reason why I called my SA to ask questions was I was worried about color transfer because this is light, and I normally, all of my wallets and small leather goods are typically black. I usually buy black because then I don't have to worry about transfer of colorway. So I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And he's like, it is a possibility, to put this in the handbag and, get whatever dye, like a dye transfer. So I was really worried about that. So I don't know. I guess I'm see how this goes, and maybe if it goes, I'll purchase handbags that are, more like this color, that are more expensive. I have a couple of mid-ranged handbags that are this color where I don't care if I get a dye transfer. because I didn't pay a lot of money. But if I'm paying, you know, $3, $4, $5, $6,000 and up for a handbag, I really don't want to get a dye transfer on my bag. But I couldn't help it. I really loved this wallet, a wallet I didn't even need, but it is so beautiful. I hope they come out with a Speedy of this because I would not be able to say no. I'd be like, okay, who cares if it gets dye transfer, I'll figure it out later, because I love this color. I love this pink. I love this white. And they had it in like a smaller Speedy, but not the size that I would ever wear. So yeah, so this is what I got. I think it is so beautiful. I love it. And normally I don't like the empreinte leather. I actually really don't. I don't own any wallets from Louis Vuitton. This is actually my first Louis Vuitton. Usually I go with Chanel or Gucci or Saint Laurent. But I couldn't resist the pink. Isn't she pretty? All right, guys, I will see you later. Bye.